action. What it is, y'all, welcome back to my channel. My name is Lakeshia, and in today's video we're taking these funky braids down. Okay, finally we got good weather. I decided to sit outside in my backyard, so here he is. This is going to be takedown and the story time. It's a crazy one in my opinion, but let me go ahead and get started. I got braids, Martin Luther King weekend, so that's back in January. I'm going to start in the back. How y'all doing today? Well, I didn't show y'all my shirt, by the way. Today's shirt is Sprite. I got this from H&M. So I got my scissors and a plastic bag so I can put everything inside.
The only way to go is up. It's getting too tough.
You know, you gotta inspect when you cut like that because you be swaying your hair all the way down here. And your hair be still right here. Anywho, so the story time is not gonna be long. I can already tell you that, because it's not gonna take as long as it is for me to take my braids down as it is to tell the story. Like, the story will be done before I finish this section that I parted in my head. I still wanted to share it because I had mentioned it in my purple shower routine that I had wanted to do a story time. Ooh, God be the glory. Glory! I hate getting braids, but I love it because it's so convenient. This one time, well, I've done it a few times. I've been on dates with guys and I just be like, this is trash. Dating pool is garbage. Throw it away. And I really do mean that. But I mean, I think it's just teach his own. I went to the Currency concert. I didn't record everything, but I did record. So my homegirl T, hey T, how you doing? She was at the Currency concert as well. So come on now, everybody want to catch flights? Hold tight. We was outside chopping it up, right? So guy, he was like, oh hey, how y'all ladies doing? And he was like, fine, how are you? He was like, oh, I'm good. Y'all enjoyed yourselves tonight at the show? We was like, yeah, did you enjoy it? He was like, yeah, I enjoyed it too. Coming to find out, he was like, nah, I didn't even go to the show. I just came from the bar right here next door. And I was like, oh, let me just basically scout. So he was like 40 roughly. I mean, nothing wrong with that, but it's like, so what ended up happening, he was like, oh, well, y'all ladies need me to walk y'all to y'all car. We was like, no, we good. We called it Uber. My Uber is outside waiting for me. So he was like, oh, okay, ladies, y'all make it home safely, this, that, and the third. So we walked together because we was like, yeah, we don't want nothing to happen. Our car, ironically, it was like across the street from each other. So I was on this side, she was on this side. But it was like, she was like 3 cars back and I was like 4 cars in front. So we could see each other in our rear view mirrors and things of that nature. See her getting in her car, she see me getting in mine. We hit each other up on Instagram. I was like, hey, you made it to your car? She's like, yeah. I was like, all right, great, cool. You have a good night, see you later. So the concert was in DC at Howard Theater. I'm driving, I'm on my way, coming up the road to get on the highway that I need to get on to get home. Next thing I know, I'm hearing somebody blowing their horn. Like, dang, why is he blowing his horn? It was this fool. It was this fool. He blowing his horn to get my attention. How did you find me? Like, cause we waited, cause he left first. Cause he was with a group of friends. So how did this happen? So whatever. So I'm like, bruh, this don't, my daddy always said, don't make eye contact with folks when you driving. I'm not making eye contact because I'm like, what is going on here? Not him blowing his horn. Did you hear that? Like, why did, I'm scared. People are hilarious. This truck next to me is like blowing his horn. It's like, okay, so now I can really talk. So I heard him tap the horn. He said beep, and I was just like, the light just changed. But he was trying to get my attention, right? So I was like, oh man, what happened? All right, it's about to get tricky because I speed when I need to speed, right? All right, the next light, that's a sign that I need to either speak to this guy or I need to flee the scene. Why I get stopped at another light, somebody in front of me, you know, I hate driving. I'm gonna keep saying this. So you know how you got a yellow light and you got time to still go through the light? You and the next person? Or the person in front of you and you? Yeah, the person in front of me has stopped. And I was like, why would you do that? This fool caught up with me again. I said, okay, what? I don't even know this man. Stranger danger, right? So I'm letting my windows up at this point because I had them cracked. You know, you just do a little bit because it's warm out. It was summertime. I'm like, all right, I'm gonna have to dodge him. I'm gonna turn to this community center right here. Whoop de whoop, bing, make a left, make a right, circle back around to get out. That was an epic fail. Why? Because when I went through the light, I pulled over, stopped, gave it like some time, because I was like, all right, he gotta be like within range. Like if I go this way, it's only gonna be like 3 minutes in between before he gets at the next light. Are you laughing at me? What? Anyway, I'm like, all right, cool. I went and let like 10 minutes go past. I'm calling my homegirl, and I'm like, all right, let's just, you know, kill some time. So he must have pulled over or something, because next thing I know, he done found me. And I'm like, bruh, there's no way you are going through these same lights. So I'm like, all right, bet. So I just pulled over, because I said at this point, you know, God got a sense of humor, because he clearly laughing at me, because there's no way that this guy's still finding me every time. I pulled over, I go to a light area. He was like, man, you had me chasing you? What are you doing? And I was like, nothing. What's going on? What you want? How did you even spot me out?
You right beside me. I seen you.
So he was like, man, I'm trying to take you out. Take me out? Sir, I'm not interested. Can't you tell? Like, I flee the scene multiple times. I know you trying to play hard to get. Excuse me? Playing hard to get? I said, okay, well, what do you want? Because I'm not interested. He was like, but how can I make you be interested? What? Keisha, this is why you stay in the house. That's exactly why. So he was like, here's my business card. Business card? What type of job you got? He's like, oh, I'm a truck driver. Oh, so you one of those. I don't want no parts, sir. Oh, Lakeshia.
Yeah, that's my number. That's my company.
I mean, you're a truck driver, so I don't know. Tow company. Okay.
Yeah, that's not a good thing, because everybody say that. That don't mean that.
Oh.
You can be a truck driver, you can have free will. Like, I
Okay.
don't deal with a lot of women. I got business for them.
Oh, okay.
If you got my number, send me a text. That's it, baby.
All right, thanks. You too. What the? Lakeshia, like, how did you see me? Bruh. I'm sitting here thinking to myself, my friends are always telling me, Keisha, you don't never give no guy a chance. You don't even give a guy opportunity. Now you see why, okay? Because stuff like this only, well, I don't know if it happens to anybody else, but I'm going to say this, it only happens to me. So I said, okay, sure. So he was like, well, text me when you make it home. I left. This time, I'm going through the red lights. We got cameras out here, right? So I said, if I got a ticket, I got a ticket. I ain't getting out one ticket. Praise God. Amen. Because I went through lights, because I said I'm not getting stopped by him no more. He not going to find me no more. I think he lives out DC area. So once I crossed the state line, he didn't know where he was going. So I was like, great. Fast forward, a few weeks goes past. He texted me saying he wanted to see me. And I'm like, to do what? Like, what is it? So let's just go grab a bite to eat. Let's go get some drinks or something. Okay, I go. We went to Green Turtle. He's sitting at the bar. He was like, oh, you finally showed up. The waiter comes over, asks if you want anything. And he was like, get a drink. Let's toast it up. And I'm like, okay. I got a peach lemonade. He was like, oh, I ain't never had that before. May I try it? Try what? Like, sir. I was like, well, I got an extra shot. Where's the train going? Bruh, the one time you decided to sit outside. You got one more time. Okay, well, luckily I had got an extra shot inside my drink, so I had a shot glass. I said, sure, I'll pour you some. So I poured him some, and he was like, oh, this is good. How you know about this? And I was like, it's on the menu, sir. Like, so whatever, get done, and they was like, oh, if you guys want anything to eat, it's happy hour. So I was like, okay. Hey, can I get the loaded tater tots? He didn't want nothing. So he was like, anything for the lady she can get. And I'm like, oh God, he wanted these. Okay, so I got my loaded tater tots. So they bring them out, and I offered him some. All right, I'm like, oh, would you like something? He was like, no, I'm good, you can go ahead. I just got off work, so I had already ate. I was like, oh, okay, great. So I'm eating, talking, watching highlights on ESPN and stuff, right? So I'm like, all right, I'm down to like, it's a good portion left, but it's like, I'm gonna stretch my meal out. I'm gonna take these home. He was like, you done? I was like, yeah, I'm gonna just take the rest home. He was like, oh, okay. Why this man grabs his silverware, opens the napkin up, takes the fork out, sticks it in my sticks it inside of my tater tots. And I said, what you doing? He was like, oh, I can't have none. Why I asked if you wanted any and you said, nah, I'm good. Why would you stick your fork inside of my tater tot? He was like, oh man, I'm sorry. I mean, you said you was done, but they're mine. I asked you first. And he was like, is this a big deal? I was like, it's not a big deal, but it's the fact that I asked if you wanted any and you told me no. Like, we could have split this. Now you sitting here sticking your dirty fork inside of my food. You could just keep it. And he was like, no, I don't want to make you mad. I was like, it's too late. It's okay. I'm good. He was like, the date over? I was like, is there anything else that you wanted to do? Like, I'm confused. He was like, yeah, I mean, I thought maybe we could hang out and stuff. Sir, hang out?
What more do you want from me?
So I'm like, well, what else do you want to do? He's like, well, Dave & Buster's right here. We can go to that. I was like, okay, go to Dave & Buster's. We did bowling, right? I'm like, okay. Well, neither one of us won, but that was beside the point. So now we're done, right?
You and me, only way to go is up.
Walks me to my car. He gives me a hug. Yes, I'm being dramatic because I've said this in the last year Valentine's Day video. I don't like being touched. No physical touch. I don't like it. Don't do it. I hate it. I don't mind hugging, but that's about it. Kissing, get somebody else to do it.
One thing about me, I might like you, yeah. We might be cool, kick it, go on a couple dates, but kissing? Like, boy, get the fuck out of my face. You want a what?
He went for a hug. So I was like, okay. I was like, thanks again. It was nice hanging out with you. Saying all the little nice things. And he was like, yeah, I enjoyed myself too. This man kissed me. And I said, whoa there, buddy, what you doing? And he was like, oh, I thought the night was so great. So you go for a kiss? I was like, yeah. It's going to be the last time we see each other. Because that's crossing the line, my boy. You already semi-stalked me the first time that we saw each other. Then, this is like months later, we finally go out because, like I said, I was not interested. And this is why I don't give guys chances. Okay, let's see how this pans out. We done, and we ain't even start. And he was like, I guess I shouldn't have did that. I was like, yeah, like you're supposed to get consent first before you do any of that. And I don't know where your lips been. What Megan said. Text me like later that night. He apologized for making a move on me, right? I was like, it's okay, but I don't have nothing else to say. So after that, we had hung out one more time, right? So this time, I don't mind hanging out and stuff. He was like, oh, well, I'm gonna make it up to you, you know. I like to cook, so I'm gonna cook something for you, and it's just gonna be on your plate. Okay. This fool done ordered pizza and wings.
Is this camera on me?
Yes, it's on.
That's stupid! Use your common sense.
Clearly he's a touchy-feely person. Why was he holding my hand? Get me out of here! You guys tell me I need to go out, hang out, da da da. This is what you do to me? Okay, so I had inserted the video of us walking out of his apartment and the folks was outside arguing. That's that video.
Last time, I think. Hey, yo, bro. Hey, bro. Fuck you, bro.
Get out of here. Everybody knows who is the bitch.
You is, nigga. You yelling all this shit about the music. You yelling more than the music, Slim. Call him! Call him, Slim! I don't give a fuck, man.
This could only happen to me. Only can happen to me. You go to somebody's house that's saying that they're gonna cook for you and they got an order of pizza and wings. And then guess what type of pizza it was? Like I said, I'm a picky eater, right? He got supreme pizza with everything on it. Olives and all that other nastiness. I eat hot wings and stuff like that, but he ain't got like this nasty kind. I can't even remember what it was. Like, I didn't even take a picture of it because like who he bought this pizza for, because it wasn't for me, because I ain't eating nothing. Now I'm starving. I'm like, he was like, oh, did you not want the pizza? I was like, you didn't ask the type of pizza I like, so how you, one, you said you was cooking, right? Okay. Two, you didn't even ask what type of pizza I like, so now you done bought a pizza basically for yourself. Cause now I'm not gonna eat. So he was like, man, what you want? You want me to order you something? And I was like, no, I'm good. Cause now I'm about to head home. Cause I'm over it. And he was like, man, I just can't get it right. I told you to lose my number, and I should have stuck to it. But no, you done use your company's phone to contact me. And I'm sitting here thinking that it was somebody else. Now, some people don't answer their phones when it's numbers that they don't know. But the type of work that I do, most times, is an unknown number that's contacting me. It was one of those types. It was like, hey, how you doing? My name is Lakeshia. And I was like, speaking. Who is this? We had met a few weeks ago. So I'm like, didn't I tell you to block me? Like, your number is blocked on my phone. I was like, yeah, I had got a new phone. So at this point, you persistent. Okay, I'm persistent too, but golly. So that's how that happened. Because I did block his number. I done blocked his other number too, because I said, yeah, we're going to go ahead and bring this to an end, my boy. You ain't got to worry. I just wanted to do a quick pop-in real quick because I came to realize while editing this video, I missed major factors. Also, I forgot to talk about my shirt in my last video for Easter. So we got the lovely lady, you got Missy Elliott, you got Monique, Aretha Franklin, Kelly Price, Mia X, Martha Wash, Queen Latifah, Conti's, which is Kim Parker. Jill's got Lil Chad, Lady of Rage, and Phyllis Hyman. I want to stand up to show it though, so this tee is called Meet the Icon. I'll be sure to put the link down below. I think it's cashmere, I think is how you pronounce it. But it was a collaboration t-shirt. This video is not sponsored, by the way, but I just wanted to show off this shirt as well. You know, we had Green Turtle. So he was like, oh, what type of work do you do? I said, I'm an office manager. So I said, what type of work do you do? And that's when he said he was tow trucks. He had asked me if I had kids, and I was like, nah, I don't have no kids. Do you have any kids? He told me that he had a son, and I was like, okay, how old is he? He was like, he's 15, and I was like, okay, that's not too bad, but okay. So then he was like, well, I might as well put everything out on the table. He was like, I just had a baby about 3 months ago. What? I was like, you got a whole new baby, and you sitting here talking about you want to have a son. Son is 15. You got a whole newborn. Where did this newborn come from? Like, did you just forget? Yeah, I forgot about her. You forgot about her? Like, I don't understand. You got a whole daughter that was only 3 months at the time. So she basically about to be a year at this point. So then we talking some more. Next thing you know, he was like, actually, I'm lying. I'm like, what you mean you lying? I done time before. Done time? Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and head out because you should lead with this information, sir. Like, do I want to ask, what did he do? Or do I just leave that where it's at and don't bother asking? Any other time, I don't ask questions. When it comes to certain people, I'm not as inquisitive as I should be. Because some things I don't really care about. But then other times, I'm like, well, you won't know unless you ask. But at the same time, it's like, okay, do you want to know? You know, you don't want to make assumptions. But most times, your intuition is always right. Right? Exactly. So I already told myself, like I said, I should flee the scene. I knew there was a reason why I should not have entertained any of this, because what? Why would you sit here and tell me that you a jailbird? Come on now. I have nothing against that, but like, that ain't for me. I should flee the scene, because these are red flags that y'all be sitting here asking for. This is why I don't give people a chance. Like, this is proof in the pudding, okay? I just want to know, why is this entertaining needed on my end? Like, I didn't ask for entertainment. I didn't ask for my life to be a joke. Like, I ask this often. Is
this camera on me? Yes, it's on.
Because, like I said, this stuff only happens to me. Now, I'm sure people that they can relate to, but nah, not me. This stuff only happens to me. So the jokes is always on me. That's basically it for the story time, because I haven't talked to him since October. But now my battery's blinking. So yep, I just got this braid left that I need to take down from this section of my head. So that's it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. I just wanted to say thank you everyone for subscribing to my channel. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe to my channel. Click on one of these two videos right here. And I'll talk to you guys in the next upload.